Hey Libra Collective, welcome to your quick session. Interested in a personal session? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're going to get straight into your straight messages with no chaser. And along with whatever you need to know about this with some advice, remember to take the messages as they resonate and apply yourself where you go in your life, because not one size fits all here. You have the snake, the butterfly, and backstabber. Libra, the energy I'm picking up here is somebody made a decision or made a choice that wasn't necessarily the best choice for them. But I'm getting like somebody was caught up in an illusion here. Like somebody wasn't looking at all the details, or they didn't have all the details before hopping into whatever this was or making whatever decision this is. I'm also getting multiple people could have been involved in whatever circumstance or situation this is. I'm getting a lot of chaos and confusion, but I'm getting the energy of somebody being like sold a dream in a way, like something was painted to a person or shown to a person without all the details behind it. And somebody thought that they was getting a good deal, like somebody thought that they were getting the good end of the deal, the good side of the deal, when in reality, the moment they put their name on a dotted line, this could be literally or figuratively, the moment somebody signed a contract or signed a deal or agreed to something, okay, agreed to accept an offer, is when everything took a turn. It's when everything took a detour. Okay, they started seeing the true colors of whatever this is, but I'm also getting like somebody wasn't telling somebody about this decision or about a choice that they had. Somebody here was holding their cards close to their chest, not wanting people to know, right? But I'm getting this was a rushed process. This was a rushed decision that someone made. Somebody made an impulsive decision and potentially just jumped into something without reading the fine print, right? Or getting all the facts about something. And now I get the energy like somebody feels like the laughing stock. Whether that's literally or just hypothetically in somebody's head, somebody feels like based on a decision that they made, they feel like the laughing stock. Like if people found out, if people knew, they would be the laughing stock. Or maybe for some people, that's exactly what's going on here. People found out and they are the laughing stock. Whether it's you or someone else, but where it goes. For someone here, now this could be a warning or this could be confirmation. There's potential for pregnancy here, whether you could get someone pregnant or you could get pregnant. And if that's not what you want and it hasn't happened for you at this time, be careful, be more responsible. For others, there is a pregnancy here that took place and somebody was not ready for this pregnancy. Somebody wasn't ready for the responsibility that came along with this pregnancy, and it may have left another person in a predicament where they feel or felt like they don't have enough to do it on their own. Like this is something they can't do on their own. They're not ready for this. But now it's giving me somebody has to figure out how to make a way out of no way. For others of you, where this pertains to where this doesn't pertain to pregnancy at all, I'm getting the energy of, once again, somebody jumped into a situation where they were being painted with illusions. They were being shown what things could be, the fantasy of things. They were seeing more so on the outside surface of things rather than deep into what else came with whatever this choice or decision is that they were deciding upon. Now I'm getting a sense of somebody needing healing. Somebody realizing it's like somebody was being painted or being shown an illusion of a picture, and the person that was showing this illusion of what they wanted something to be or what they wanted, they wanted this other person to create that, right? Somebody felt like somebody was being given an illusion of someone being able to do something or to do more for them than what they could actually do. Somebody was being given an illusion that someone could provide them with more than what they could actually provide. It's like somebody was trying to recreate the wheel because of what it looked like on the surface. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting like a distorted energy under the illusion of something being more than what it is, or someone presenting themselves with having more or being better than what they really were. But I'm getting the energy like somebody's perspective is changing on a certain person or a certain situation or a certain dynamic or a certain environment. Put it where it fits for you, Libra. But somebody's realizing it looked good on paper or it sounded good to the ears, but to actually be in the process of it was a total different thing. It wasn't what it was perceived to be on the outside. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting somebody's trying to heal from whatever this betrayal was. Somebody feels or felt betrayed because of whatever came to light, whatever realization happened, whatever took a turn. Somebody is needing or trying to heal, trying to move on from whatever this is. But before they fully move on, this is a situation that's going to take a lot of time. For some of you, a child or children could definitely be involved. But I get the energy of somebody trying to break free from a toxic situation while also working on healing themselves. But in the midst of them doing this, they gotta cut out the middlemen, or they gotta cut out that middleman. Like somebody has to get out of an entanglement or get out of this mess that they created for themselves. And I see somebody trying to figure a way out on how to do that. Somebody wants to change. Somebody could be planning on moving, relocating, changing jobs, changing careers, changing locations in general. But somebody is also trying to figure out in the midst of this, because it's a challenge, it's an obstacle, okay? And it's not a very easy one, okay? This is a situation or circumstance that's going to take time for somebody to either fully release themselves from or fully heal from, okay? But I get somebody trying to figure out how to work their way around this obstacle, or how to work with the devil. Like somebody is trying to, like somebody feels like they have to figure out how to make things work in a very unhealthy or toxic dynamic, or with a very unhealthy or toxic person. Okay, somebody's trying to figure out how to make something work, how to choose the best option, how to move in the best direction that'll be best for them, but also best for everybody else involved. Okay, so somebody is, it's an obstacle here, a huge obstacle that somebody has to figure out how to get through. Okay, and this is something that's really going to take time. As far as your advice, Libra, you have not today in soulmates. Listen, whatever this is, make sure you're showing up, or do your best to show up as your best self. Okay, emotionally, especially emotionally, you want to make sure you're checking in with your emotions and doing the work required of you, so that you can learn how to communicate healthier. Make sure that you're putting more healthy boundaries in place with people, because it's going to show you who's for you and who's not. And make sure you don't allow people to come in and overstep them boundaries with you. All right, because your health, especially mentally, physically, and emotionally, matters just as well. Make sure that situations and circumstances you place yourself in from here on out are fair, are balanced. Make sure you're being fair and balanced. Make sure you're showing up in integrity. Make sure you're showing up in honesty and truth. And make sure that you're receiving that back. And the moment you're not, you have to be willing to be confident and determined enough within yourself and within what you want to apply healthy boundaries where they need to be applied reasonably. Okay, but it's more so about being honest in your communication, showing up in integrity, making sure that you're entering in situations that you want to be balanced and fair. And if you don't receive that from particular people, places, circumstances, or environments, get up out of there or cut those people off. Try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating